So last time I was just fighting a bunch of generic monsters. Basically this chapter so far is Warden Axel has unleashed monsters from the prison on me. And there's, really not so much in the way of special characters, special story characters. It's just a bunch of fighting generic monsters on interesting levels. The last level seemed like a pretty good training area, a pretty good grind. There were 4 geopanel areas, plus mana, plus XP, plus hell, and plus items. So what do we have here? This time it looks like we're looking at plus damage. Oh wait, damage 20%. I'm assuming that means my damage is reduced to 20%. Block is here. Oh no, damage is dealt every turn to characters on panel. So if you are standing here, anyone is standing here, they will take damage equal to, I guess, 20% of their either current health or maximum health. Maximum health would of course be worse. So monsters are starting to get fairly strong. Level 19, level 18, level 20. I guess only the boss is level 20, but that is higher than my characters. So you can see my main characters are 18, but the rest of my team's pretty low level. I've thus far gotten away with doing no grinding. So, which then requires me to take a lot of time I can't just plow through these levels. I kind of like having to spend a lot of time thinking about what I have to do. And these changes are, I guess, yeah, I can turn off the geo panel and look at the change directly, but actually having the colors on makes it easier. So it looks like only these intersections are really safe. I guess I can pretty much just destroy this right from the get-go, but it seems like it's actually to my advantage right now. The enemies aren't standing on 20%, but they will be shortly. And I could just camp here with my main characters, form a wall, and I could just, I could almost completely turtle in all sense of the word and just defend with my characters. Main characters, especially Fenric, are very good at countering. I could just defend here, prevent the enemies from being able to move past this plus 20% damage area. Really, they would just stack on it if they were all trying to rush in. For the most part, I would be pretty safe too if they clustered, because the moths can fly and pretty much go anywhere, but I guess they can't just pass over nothingness. But they do have, what is it? Do they have some range move? Hell's Cocoon and Moth Barrage are slightly ranged, but not that good of a range because they have to attack linearly in a line. And these guys have something similar, but these I think are... Oh, they have Flying Press. I don't know if they had that before in the last few missions, but that's a small ranged move. They have to be within 2 panels, which that doesn't really give them a lot of freedom, but it's still somewhat annoying. If I'm lucky, the AI on this level will be kind, and they won't all press forward at once. Maybe some of them will stay back. I'm tempted to actually just... I don't know, if I throw this geo block right here, use it to block, I don't know if the monsters will be smart enough to actually try to go around it. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe I'll try to find out on the first turn. So Fenric is he has the most health, he's got a ridiculous amount of health. He counters a lot. So if I put this here, I might effectively cut off this route. Perhaps I could cut off that route. The middle route might be a better route to cut off. I'm just thinking of how I can funnel these enemies even more than they already are, and also remove a spot that's good for them to stand on. I also don't want the geoblock here where it started because I want to stand here with 2 characters. Although I would have rather had Fenric defend on the first turn. Actually, I just realized there might have been a slightly better way to do that. Because I could have gotten Fenric here and Val here. I could have had an arbitrary character throw this out here, and have Fenric pick that character up, throw him back in, then have leaving Fenric to stand here and Val to stand here, but I guess it's a little late for that now. Guess I'll just have Val stand. Oh, and also that leaves Fenric standing on the 20% damage, which I do not like. Yeah, all around, I wish I could take that back. In fact, I am going to cheat here. I'm only taking back not even a full turn, 1 move, so I'm not too upset about this. And there are no scenes to even have to skip through, so... So this time I will do this a little more intelligently. Let's see. Basically I'll just use someone who I'm just going to throw back in. I'll use my thief. Throw this here. I will have...
I'll show you.
Trying to decide who I want to stand here to block. Maybe my warrior, I don't know. These moths can go really far. Or Captain can too. I'll have Val throw her back. So this is much better than what I tried to do last time. Just in terms of positioning. Actually, it might have been good to have Val and Fenric standing next to each other, but oh well. And this is basically all I want to do here. Oh, well, you know, while I'm at it, I think my healer has... I still don't know if these skulls are a throw effect, this level down. If they're not a throw effect, then I'm like currently, I'm getting decreased level. I don't really know. I'll probably throw this in like a turn anyways. Throw it at the enemies. But I have shield, so there's no reason not to use this. As long as my plan is to sit here and just tank damage. So I'm rather glad I have shield. I don't know if that can stack, but I might try to find out. So that's basically everything, all who I want to defend. We'll see how this goes. See how many characters can attack me on the first turn. 4, that's not really too bad. Especially if all they're going to do is flap their wings on me. These guys are already taking semi-massive amounts of damage. I guess this moth was intelligent enough to not move within attack range. And Fenric could pretty much finish this dude off if he wants to. These guys have a nice evade, but their defense isn't anything special. I mean, heck, Fenric could probably just finish this guy off from defending, but... let's see... I'll just get Val. Just pull Val out so he's next to Fenric. Attack this guy. Hopefully I don't completely miss him. There's one down. It would be nice right now for my warrior to be able to... Yeah, if my warrior had a spear, which I contemplated buying. But I can just use Val to attack. Suppose I even have a few more options. Use Fuka too, actually. Could use a bomb bat stick. Actually, I could have. I could even use Fuka to attack this guy. I think Fuka has that kind of range. If she were to stand here, she would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ready for this?
Bomb bat stick. Oh, okay, only has a range of 4, so that's not really worth it. So, but she could attack this guy actually. I think. If I were to move her here and attack this way. No, there's a target height problem. So instead, one thing I'm curious about is if I were to use Blade Rush. Oh, I guess I don't want to do that anyways. Don't want to hurt Fenric, but I'm curious if I attack a guy standing on a block, if it'll attack the guy on the block or the block too, or, you know, I don't want to hurt this block. It's helping me right now. I see most of the enemies were smart enough not to move to damaging panels. Anyway, though, it doesn't really matter what I do. I've got a lot of good options.
I'll show you.
My best of which is probably just.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Not sure which. Let's see. This uses 10 SP. I don't know which one is stronger. So I don't even know if this is really strong enough to finish this guy off. I guess I could find out.
Take this.
I'm just gonna finish him off with Fuka.
Watch this!
I'm quite sure Fuka can. Well, she has a chance of missing actually. And because I'd rather not miss, I'd rather
Take this.
just not miss altogether and chance wasting the SP.
Take
So I'll
this.
just use this. Not sure if it'll kill him. I guess so. Did about 15 more damage than it needed to kill him, I think. Just defend with my warrior. And I will shield with. So I'll put a shield on my warrior too. Even though Fenric has a lower defense, he's got plenty of HP. Suppose that made it worth it. Suppose I could be using my magicians to try to finish these guys off. Which reminds me, I probably could have given my one magician a better rod. This guy apparently isn't gonna move. How much defense does this guy have? A lot. Okay. I'll just get a combo going on this guy. Maybe I'll pull out a Prinny for the attack.
I got this.
I guess my fighter's pretty low level too. Oh, that was a lot of damage, but
Time to bust
it
some
wasn't too
balls.
smart for him to do. Fenric has a lot of health. Pretty much heal and end this.
All right.
I will just let them come to me. I can wait. I guess so can they. What is this range? 5? I wonder if my red mage can attack 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? What is that? 4? Guess not. So, if the enemies are just gonna stay put, I guess I have to slowly move out. Maybe what I can do is... Actually, I think what I'll do... Let's see, my warrior has the highest defense. Although Fenric has the most health. I'm thinking of sending someone out to try to pull them. Just try to aggro them. I guess Fenric can even manage to get to a safe panel too. Let's have Fenric go out. He'll go out on his own little mission quest thing. And you can defend. So it doesn't really matter where I move him. I don't think anyone's gonna make it here this turn. Wait, did I not just shield Fenric? Or did I move him first? I think I... Did I? Oh well. Not a huge deal. Maybe I shielded him at the end of last turn, I can't remember. I'm not sure how long shield lasts, or if it stacks. If it lasts all battle and stacks, I suppose I could just sit here and shield my characters for like 10 turns in a row and then send them out. Well, if this guy wants to have a duel with me, I'll just show him his boss. Ooh. My blue mage might actually be able to steal this. Maybe not, though. I learned that lesson last time, that she cannot kill from such a low level. Perhaps I should try to weaken this thing a little more first. Oh wait, no. I don't want you to do that. I want you to attack. Which you cannot do from that distance. Well, if someone were to weaken this guy without killing him, I'm not sure who it would be. Maybe a Prinny with Prillin Bomb, but it was not awful.
I'll do my best.
Steve's probably the best bet, but she'll probably almost do too little damage. I guess I can't move a Prinny within range anyway.
Ready for me?
Perhaps I'll see how much this does. Well, that was a lot of damage. I guess I will just go for it. I don't think this is going to kill him. Well, it certainly won't kill him if it can't hit him. And now I just need to throw my mage back. Yeah, Fuka, you can do it. I guess 20% damage to 56 health isn't a lot, but I don't want that orc to get any ideas. Guess I can just throw down more shields. I guess it actually does. Defense plus 20%. I guess it actually shows me right here their defense, so I guess I easily can see if it's stacking or decaying over time because I can look at this number from turn to turn. I'll start paying attention to it. So he's at 253 right now. Oh, I guess I can see right here. What is that? I thought I saw there for a second. Maybe not. Oh no. I confused this defeated 3. I confused that as a defense, like showing how many times he had been shelled or protected or whatever the hell it is. So yeah, my thief's just gonna take 20% damage. I don't really care though. So that's my thief. Hopefully the orc will attack Fenric like this. That orc thinks too highly of himself. Treat. This Fenric can just act as a sort of James Bond figure here and go out on his own little mission. assignment. I suppose James Bond has assignments, not missions. Though he could use a heal. So I guess I can just move him closer, have him healed, and then redo his move. Let's see if the defense revert. I can't tell. I suppose there's nothing wrong with having Fenric come back to base for a turn, just as a recharge. He could kind of use a heal and a defense boost. And as long as the enemy isn't going to attack me, I'm in no rush, really. No reason to have these characters out. And as far as I know, there's no penalty for not finishing a mission quickly, other than how long you guys have to watch. Okay, so it doesn't look like defense has reverted yet for him, unless it takes a while. I'm tempted to just sit here and shield like 10 turns in a row until Fenric becomes ultimate, or maybe even my warrior. Maybe even it'd be nice for my warrior to go out, gain some experience, since he's definitely a lower level than he should be. Other characters who could potentially join in would be Prinnies, if I were to actually further level them. It would be nice right now. Did I just say Rice Knight now? I don't know. But it would be nice right now to have an AoE protect. Suppose I could be talking while I repeatedly spammed. Oh, okay, so defense did revert, as I'm sure some of you were expecting here. You knew the folly of my strategy ahead of time. Looks like it lasts for maybe 3 turns, so that's not really sufficient if I were to try to turn Fenric into a superhuman. Even if I can stack this, I'm sure it will decay or diffuse its effect in a cascading manner, turn by turn. So each defense perhaps will wear off one at a time. Did defense not raise that turn? I wasn't paying close enough attention. I'll just do it once more and see. It's 231. And now it is... Oh, well, this is nice experience for my mage. So I guess it doesn't stack. I learned 2 things. It doesn't stack, and it seems to last for approximately 3 turns.